All right, freeform after show with the great Mooger Fooger. His name is not Shane, Jerry. You called him Shane on the Pink Floyd episode the whole fucking time. He says, "Look," he goes, "Look, I don't know about Nick. I'm not close enough to him to give him a nickname." I go, "Dude, he told you on the show that he's not Shane, he's Mooger."
Who did I yell at?
No,
Did I
you told
yell
that to Jerry before because
at? Oh,
when I
oh.
called you Mooger, when I called you Shane, you go, who's Shane? Remember? You got on me
Right,
about it.
right.
So you're Mooger Fooger.
Trust me, my ego is not that big.
I
I
know,
mean,
but it's part
you
of the
call me
show.
Shane or you call me Mooger, I don't give a shit.
It's part of the show, man. You're the Mooger Fooger, man. We got to get that Decibel Geek cred going, man. Shit.
So anyway, hey, we had a big weekend. Um, we went to go see Sammy Hagar and Loverboy. Holy shit, what a great show. I mean, there are stories abound around it.
Yeah, you
It
need to
wasn't
tell those
it
stories.
wasn't just like going to the venue, seeing a show, and heading out. I mean, it was something, man. So we're in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The show is in Noblesville, Indiana. At most, it's an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half drive. Um, in December, I booked a six-person suite at the Embassy Suites of Hilton, and this it's going to be a good time, right? And it was for sure. But we get to go down after our very dear friends get around piddling, and we get done piddling. It's just like, come on, man, we got to hit the road. Let's hit the road. Let's hit the road. Let's hit the road. Um, so we get on the road, making pretty good time, and then before the even 50-mile mark, apparently everyone's got to stop and go pee and eat. And I'm like, this is not how I travel. Not how I travel. An hour and a half trip is literally that. Strap in, we're going an hour and a half, and you're not taking a piss. If it's an emergency and you got to take a poop, then we'll stop.
Mm.
Right? It's like, but it's like, oh my God, we're stopping. We're not even 50 miles into the trip. Oh, and we're gonna get lunch too. I was like, oh, you didn't think to do that before we had to take off? Okay.
Why didn't you just get like something through a drive-through? Why do you have to stop? Just
Dang,
get
Mark,
McDonald's or something, man. Shit.
thank you. This was a truck stop at a Wendy's, and nope. It was like everyone had to go in, everyone had to get something to eat. Everyone was like, I'm like, all right. All right. So
I hope you got the bacon
we're
eater.
we're, we're back on the road, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, we're gonna get there around 4 anyway. No big deal. That's checking, right? 4. And we had asked for a 3, but we might, as long as we get there at 4, we'll be good. No, we hit a goddamn traffic stop on I-69 South that pushes us back an hour and a half. And we finally get moving, we get off on the detour, and okay, we're off on the detour. All right, man, we're good. We get back on the highway, we're good. We get around all the bullshit. Oh, we gotta stop to take another piss. I'm like, God damn it, really? Come on. It's like you can't hold it another 20 minutes until we get to our destination. So another 15-minute detour to take a piss. And then we finally get to where the fuck we're going. And it's all good. It's all good. And
Dang.
then we get to the hotel, we have a good time, we have a good meal, we have good happy hour, we get a good buzz going.
Get your buzz on.
But
Hey, hey.
yeah,
Sammy
And-
Chickenfoot.
Oh my God, are you haven't cleaned the toilet up yet, have you?
Oh yeah, I cleaned my toilet this morning. Yeah, I
Okay.
told you I threw up last night because I drank way too much last night during the
Brother,
show.
brother. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's like
So,
no, let me tell you the story. I was done recording. I was gonna put up the after show last night. I
right.
freaking went in there. Oh, Dodger game's on. So I turned the Dodger game on, and I had to go throw up. And then I threw up and I passed out in the bedroom. And then my roommate goes, "You left the TV on last night. What was it on? Some sports thing?" I go, "Oh yeah, I forgot." And then I looked, who won? I forgot. I looked at my phone. Luckily, it was a good game, 10-9. It was like really low before I passed out.
Holy shit.
And I passed out and I woke up and I saw throw up like all over the brim of the toilet. Oh shit.
Hi, you made it. You made it, right? You made
Yeah, I'm not drinking that much again. I'm keeping the bottle out there because my ex-wife made sure I never had the bottle in the room with me because that one time I had the ambulance come in on me. But
Oh no.
yeah, she got scared. Yeah, go
Well,
check out
yeah,
the
man.
go
That's not
check out the
good.
BS sessions, our top 10 movies. I was fucked up. Oh, you're drinking fucking White Claw.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm drinking light tonight.
Like,
So anyway, the show we got there because everyone had a prediddle and everyone had to do this and that. But we got there a little bit late for Loverboy. By the time we got into our seats, I only heard about 3 or 4 songs of theirs, but they were great. They were great. They did sound great. Awesome. Um, and then of course we knew weather was moving in, but we thought we would get most of Sammy in. Holy smokes, man. Oh my God. There was nothing wrong with this show. Sammy sounded fucking amazing. Michael Anthony on the bass and his harmonies and the songs he did on his own were just fucking fantastic.
yeah, Michael's got that dialed in now, those old
Oh,
Van Halen songs, because when I
oh,
when I saw him
oh,
with the circle, he was very hot, too high for it.
right,
He's got it in the lower register, and it
right.
sounds a lot better now. He's he's
Oh yeah.
he's practiced. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I don't care what register he's singing in because it sounded fucking great. And Joe was fucking on fire. His fucking renditions of any of the Eddie stuff was amazing. Um, and and in lieu of John Bonham, we had Kenny Arnoff. Come on, man. They had to have him on retainer, I would imagine, because there's no way he was gonna pick up that shit in 2 or 3 days. There's no way. No way. He could, if anyone could.
Well, he did play with Chickenfoot, so
Absolutely.
I saw him with
Absolutely.
Chickenfoot. Yeah.
But I would have thought that there's like Jason probably said, "Hey, I got some shit brewing. I don't know if it's gonna snap. I don't know if it's not. You might want to have somebody on deck." And I think they had Kenny on deck because
Yeah, I
he
think
played
his
that shit.
mom's having some health problems, man. So hey, Christians out there, pray for Jason's mom, man. Pray for Jason.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And but Kenny came in and fucking knocked it out of the park. What a fucking great show. So we were at halfway through the show. Boom, severe weather alert. Evacuate. No one fucking evacuated, man. No,
Mhm.
no one left the pavilion, which is where we were at. No one left the lawn. No one left. Just no one left. And then about half hour later, they came back out and they started again. And they put about another half hour in. And then the second storm, the more severe storm, started moving in. And everyone was like, okay, we got to kind of get out of here. So, but what a great show. But I didn't get Love Walks In. I didn't get that.
He hasn't done that song on his
Yeah,
tour.
he said they just added it.
Oh, they just added Love Box because he
Yeah,
said they were working on it.
yeah,
It
yeah,
wasn't at my show.
yeah. And so between your show and my show, it was supposed to be there. And
Ah,
yeah,
I love
and
that song. Some kind of alien reaches over me, simply
Oh yeah.
pulls a string. Love
Love
comes
comes
walking
walking
in.
in.
Yeah, I love that fucking song. It's like we got our buddy Eric when I posted the story about the true story of why Jason left. He goes, he probably came to his senses. I go, fuck. I go, no.
Right.
God, just because you don't like somebody, man, you don't have to fucking. Dude, I hate fucking a lot of shit, but I don't go on people's posts and fucking say how much I hate their Slayer love or fucking King Diamond shit. I only fuck with Wayne Noon about shit because he comes in on me, but me and him got a thing going
It's
there.
okay.
Yeah,
We're
because
all about it. Hey,
he put up a David Lee Roth album, bro. Like he's doing these albums, and I go, finally, you put up a good one, and he goes, oh, I need to take it down immediately because he's been putting up
because you said
Merciful
it was
Fate.
good.
Yeah, because I said it was good.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck that motherfucker.
I love Wayne Dude. He's a cool dude, man.
I know he is. But and then so we had a great show. We headed back to the hotel bar. It was our buddy Brandon's 50th birthday. So we were buying him drinks and we had some dinner. Everything was good. Headed back to the room. Um, Paige and Jana, of course, they this went whole hog wild, you know. And Chad, he was asleep before we even went back to the bar. That was Brandon's brother. Um, Brandon goes to sleep. I go to sleep, and the ladies are, of course, the last to go to sleep. Get up this morning. It's all good. We get breakfast, blah, blah, blah. Get the room together, get home. It's an hour and a half trip home, as it should be. No traffic jam. Unloading the unloading everything. The Mooger decides to lock his keys in the trunk.
I've done that before.
I haven't done it for fucking years, man.
I did
So,
it. I did it at Target, but luckily I had a mother-in-law who drove me my spare key to me.
so, so that's another 45-minute round trip to go get my spare keys. And Brandon's already drove us back from Indy. So now we're in Fort Wayne. I'm like, God damn it. I even told him, it's like, look, dude, I'll get an Uber home. I'll get my spare, and then I'll come back and we're good. And Paige, bless her heart, was like, no, Brandon can take you. I was like, that's his birthday weekend, and all he has to do is drive me a half hour across town, grab my key, come back, and get into the car. God damn it. It was just so stupid. So stupid. But here I am.
Yeah,
But
and
it
you
was
said you got wasted too.
oh yeah, I mean, it was a good time. It was a good
Well,
time.
with the Mooger, it's expected for you to get wasted, you know. Come
Oh
on.
no,
At a
no.
show. Come on.
Honestly, I mean, I was like so surprised in myself that I remembered the entire show,
Yeah.
the entire time home, the entire time after, you know.
I have like
It
two
was,
to three drinks at a show and I'm done because I'm usually the one driving.
you
So,
know, and that's kind of where we were at. I mean,
mhm.
we weren't driving, but it was like two or three beers, you
You
know.
didn't try his cocktails? He had Sammy cocktails at the show I went to.
Yeah, they did for like, $23 a
23, it
piece.
was like 617.
No, it was $23 here.
Oh shit, Fort Wayne is more expensive than California? What
It
the
was
fuck?
not Fort Wayne, it was Indianapolis. So,
Well, whatever. That state's more expensive than California?
yep,
Damn.
$23 for a Sammy drink.
Damn. We had those
And
beach
there
bar
was no
rum.
cash, and I had like 500 cash on me, but you can't pay cash. You had to pay
Oh yeah,
only
digital.
card. It was only
Did you get a
card.
shirt?
What's that?
Did you get shirts?
Oh, we wanted to, but the line just never stopped for the shirt.
Oh
So.
shit, man. When I saw Sammy, dude, we got there early, so they had shirts in around the forum. They had shirts inside the forum, so we got ours before we went in. And then I lost my sunglasses. I don't know where I lost it at the forum, but I had to buy new ones. See, these are my new ones.
Hey, I just found my good ones. I
Yeah,
found my good ones after 4 weeks, brother.
no, well, mine. were on my shirt because I don't know why I brought them in to the fucking forum because I'm not gonna need fucking sunglasses in there, but like it was light outside, so I wanted to look cool in pictures, I guess. But fuck, that was when I saw him, Sammy's going, you know what feels so good to be inside. We've been playing all these arena, like outside
Right.
sheds with fucking storms and shit. And hot as motherfucker out there. Says and fuck, we sound good inside. He's like talking
Yeah. Yeah.
about he
Yeah.
says you can hear yourself better inside an arena. And this is awesome. So
I bet absolutely because he came out after that little break and he was like, fuck the fucking unions. I'm gonna pay everyone's salary. We're playing all night for you, man. We're gonna play the full set. Well, he doesn't control that,
no,
unfortunately. Because unions will shut you down.
that's so true.
And so it was like, yeah, he played until the lights went out. So but
Hey,
he did all he could. He was like, I am so sorry.
he should
He
have
was
cut
like,
out Eagles Fly. Did he play Eagles Fly?
he played that. Yeah.
I like that song, but I would have rather heard some other ones than that. You
I
know,
wanted to hear Love Walking.
yeah, I would
Love
have rather
Walks
heard
In.
Love Walks In, man.
But the one song that I was glad he played that I heard was Why Can't This Be Love?
Oh, he played that. Yeah, I love that song.
That's one of my favorite Van Halen songs ever. So
Yeah, mine too. I love that fucking song. You know, and
and
people are watching this, they're flipping us off. Fuck you and your Sammy love. Fuck you and your Sammy.
that's
You know what?
that's okay.
Fuck you and your Sammy hate. It's been over for years, bitches. Stop. It's David came back in the band and David can't even sing anymore.
It's you know what? And so Dave never had a virtuoso voice anyway. He never
No,
did.
Dave was awesome when I saw them in
No,
2013.
man. He was a good singer, but he was not a virtuoso. He didn't have a
No,
high. He was always right in the middle, everything he sung, but everything he sung was good. I love the Roth era.
I
And
love the
people
Roth
think
Hour.
and people think because I love the Sammy era means I hate the Roth era. No.
No,
No.
no.
I love both.
Hey, nothing compares to the first six Van Halen
To
albums.
you.
I'm telling you, those four Van Hagar albums are good and great, right, in their own way. But the thing is, nothing compares to those first six Van Halen albums. They are all fucking amazing. They are way better than the Sammy albums, but Sammy albums are fucking amazing too. I just those Roth albums, you cannot say they're bad. They're great. They're fucking great. They're classic. You got Eruption on there. You got Ain't Talking About Love. You got all that shit on there. Fucking A Cradle Will Rock. You know, stuff that Sammy couldn't do, man. He can't do that shit. He could do Jump. You know, that's a fucking good. But people are saying he's off key. Fuck you. He ain't off key singing that song.
I think that Sammy could do anything Roth did. Roth could have done anything Sammy did.
Uh,
Maybe.
Roth couldn't sing anything Sammy could, but he couldn't do. He couldn't. Sammy doesn't have that mojo to sing fucking Hot for Teacher. He could not sing Hot for Teacher.
Oh, come on. I think he does.
I don't think he can sing.
I think he has that every bit of the day. I
No,
think
he
it's
doesn't have that
all day long.
attitude.
I think Sammy could fucking
The
kill it.
Cradle Will Rock. You can't do that fucking sarcasm that fucking David's putting in that voice.
No, no, he couldn't.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's he stick to the easy Roth songs, Panama and Jump. You
But
know.
if he was gonna go da 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 da, I mean, he could do all that. I mean, but you're right. It's like when
He
it's gonna come down and he's gonna do the sarcasm that Dave does and the kind of
Have
showbiz
you
that
seen
Dave does.
Junior's grades? Yeah, come on, man. He can't do that. He can't do that. But
I,
fuck,
I
I'm happy to
but see
see, man.
that's the thing. I just don't see. I just don't get the Sammy hate. I don't get it.
I get it because the crusty
No,
old
I
heads.
get it from the pussies who think, oh well, only Van Halen is Van Roth, not Van Hagar, and I'm like,
Yeah, well, you just you
then
just fucking
then
pissed
you're
off
fucking
everybody.
robbing yourself of actual good music. You're actually robbing yourself of some good shit.
Fuck, dude. I love people like. The last album they made, Balance, was fucking amazing. It had like one of the fucking Aftershock. Oh my God. One of the best
Oof.
Eddie leads of all time.
Eh,
Fucking Don't Tell
Okay.
Me What Love Can Do. God, it
Yeah.
got some good fucking shit on it. Even fucking the
Yes.
one with the fucking monks going, oh. He did
Yep.
that song, right? He opened with that one, right?
Yes. Yes.
Fucking great fucking shit, man. I love it, man. Hey, did you let's get away from some Hagar shit and you weren't on BS, but what do you think about that? Did you see that Bob Seger death hoax?
Oh, no.
Oh, you didn't see that, so you don't know about that. Yeah, they said he was
No,
dead.
but I heard other people talking about it.
Mike Tramp of White Lion fell for it.
Well,
And so did
okay.
Courtney Cronin Dole. She said, I fell for it too.
Okay. Well, damn it. Why do people have to put that kind of shit out there, you know?
There's this one site that kept spamming our group. This that died. I like fucking that's why I put in I need to see who these people are posting before I approve shit. Because I
Right.
didn't want fucking fake news in our group.
Well, it's not probably far-fetched. I mean, he's in his 70s. He's pretty rough life, you know? I mean, if it were to come across the newswire, I wouldn't fucking doubt it. I mean, but I'd have to look at it a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I always do a Google search to make sure. Like I put up a fake story
Oh,
about fucking
dude, I
get
do the same thing. Like when
I
I
put up a
see
fake
like,
story about Getty Lee because it was in a bunch of Rush groups, and I said, "Well, I think it's in a bunch of Rush groups. It must be true." No, it wasn't. He didn't retire. Getty Lee didn't retire. I got fooled by that one because I said, "Well, I don't need to check Google," and I sent it to my ex-wife, and she said, "I can't find anything on this," and I go, "Oh shit," and I went and deleted it.
right, right.
So I got fooled. So, but if I could, hey, you like wrestling? You didn't get to talk about this shit. Sid, the fucking Psycho Sid passed away, man.
Who?
Psycho Sid, wrestler?
Uh, Not a wrestling
Oh, I
dude.
thought
I
you were
don't know.
wrestling. Okay, what about
Unless
helmet?
it's Hulk Hogan, I'm not gonna know.
You're just like me, dude. Roddy Piper, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. That's the only people I really. Iron
Well,
Sheik.
Roddy Piper and Andre are both passed away, I think.
I know,
So,
man. Roddy
yeah.
Piper, man, one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
They live.
Yeah.
I've come to fucking chew gum and kick ass. Guess what? I'm all out of gum.
So, so y- last night's BS.
mean,
You
freeform.
don't remember much of it,
No,
huh?
I don't. That's like the first time I haven't remembered it. I need to watch. I need to roll the tape. What was that? Did you watch it?
No, I never watched that shit.
You never watch it when you're not on there.
Nope,
Why,
because I don't.
asshole? Give us a fucking
I
view.
love everything we do, but I just don't watch myself. I don't like to hear myself. I don't like to see
I
myself
don't like
or
to
hear
hear
myself.
myself either, but I got used to it because I want to.
Well, there you go. And I passed it to other people to watch it. So
Ah, that's good.
everyone can see this. So what else did you guys talk about last night? At least in your notes that you have.
I didn't have notes for. Oh, last we did the fucking new band that Jerry brought in, and I said sorry to you because I like this new band that he brought in better. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to give it a spoiler, but I did say, this is way better than the band Mooger gave me the week before because I like that album. It's really cool. So
That's all right.
I felt bad, and
Isn't that what it's all about, though? Isn't that
yeah,
we
but
all
you thought I
agree
was
it's all
being
about?
mean. I was kind of sad you thought I was being mean to you.
That's okay. You were, but that's
I
fine.
didn't mean to be mean.
Hey,
I
hey,
got sarcasm.
hey, hey. That's what this all it's always been about. We can give our opinions on shit. We can bust balls. If I can't take my balls being busted, fuck, I definitely need to be out of here. I'm all right, Mark. Trust
That's
me.
cool. I know. I tried to be nice like Tim, but I guess I wasn't.
No, you aren't.
I was trying. I even
No.
said sorry to you like 4 or 5
Hey,
times in that episode.
hey, but I do want to bring up something, and don't need me to give a spoiler alert to everybody watching these. The next deep dive is gonna be a really cool one, man. It's gonna be with the art guy who did like all the Rush albums. pretty much White Snakes 87, and others, and we're gonna have a good time with this one, man. I mean, I don't want to get boring with the art thing, and we won't. But
Well, I'm already picking a Rush song.
that's amazing. That's amazing.
I just
want
gotta
you to.
pick which Rush song
Right.
and which album cover.
And it's gonna, and because he has Indiana roots, and and he's just done so many art, so many covers. And I think that'll be a cool thing for the show, man. I think it'll be a little bit different than doing album review, album review,
Yeah,
album
I
review,
like I
album.
like I like fucking mixing it up, man. It's fucking pretty cool. Freaking awesome.
We'll make it fun, man. We'll make it rock and roll. We'll make it fun for the listeners. It won't be just a boring study into art. It's gonna be cool.
So
It's
we're
gonna
gonna
be cool.
talk about all his album covers, so I need to do research.
But a lot of them, the most iconic ones that we all know. We're
Why
gonna
don't you
probably pick like 4 or 5,
why don't
and
you
then we're
give me
just gonna go with
a
those.
list of the ones you're gonna pick?
Yeah, you'll get them. You'll get them.
Yeah, because I need that so I know what song to pick.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do a deep dive and not give people homework.
Yeah,
So
I need homework, man, because I don't
you'll
want to
get it.
look like you kind of were on a Pink Floyd episode. You did do homework on some animal songs.
Oh my God, that was sketchy.
It's like I pass on this one, guys. I didn't do my homework.
I was like, I didn't do it. I
I didn't
didn't
do my
do
homework.
it.
That was funny. I was listening to that episode yesterday. Fucking cool. Ralph Fier,
Oh,
man.
but you liked Davy Knowles, Backdoor Slam, right?
Oh yeah, that was really good, dude. I like that. I got to listen to more of that shit. It's pretty
Yeah.
fucking cool. But man, let's get the fuck out of here. I was gonna give you some news, but that concert
No,
story.
I'm up. Give me some more stuff.
Oh, you want
Unless
some
you're
more
ready
stuff?
to
All right.
roll.
Well, David Ellison says that Bones and Devices not flying V's and long hair. David Ellison asked, "What will happen to guitar-based music in 20 years from now? Because I don't feel like that's something to aspire to now. Playing guitars and playing flying V's. He thinks guitar-based music is going out."
It's good that I think that's a very astute prediction, because everything's done on a laptop now. Everything's a wall of sound now. Not how many people are actually picking up their instrument, learning their instrument, not only learning what they like to play, but what they can play. Are they learning some jazz or some blues or some country or some acoustic? Or how much of that is actually going on now? I would say like Hailstorm is an example of somebody who does amazing guitar work, but they're not new. They're not
Neither
new
is
at all.
Rival Sons.
No, Rival Sons have been around 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
So those guys are still keeping it alive for sure. But who else? You
Well, you
know?
got that Black Smoke Trigger band that you like.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you got bands like that. You got bands like that and Flat Black, and
The
even,
Dust Coda, they have 2 albums
yeah.
out.
I mean, it's still definitely out there. So maybe he's just feeling a little disheartened that, bands aren't out there actually producing good music. Or, I mean,
Like Stones.
even these wall of sound bands are producing good music, but why are they wall of I mean, I don't know, man. It's a whole different new world out there. I mean,
They-
I like to find bands that I like, and I'm glad I'm still able to, because there's still so much good music out
There's
there.
still like I put up a post, like, it says, yeah, people who don't like bands after their high school years are too lazy to find new stuff.
Right. That's dude, exactly. That's 100% fucking correct.
Yeah, so we need to give a shout out to the Decibel Geek podcast, our brothers in arms, who keep
Yes.
bringing you guys new bands. Without them, I wouldn't have known about the fucking Dust Coda. I wanted to know about it. Chris does like a lot of those European bands, like Christopher Schilling, who likes that stuff, right? Too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love you, Chris, but sometimes we miss on that a little bit. I
I
love
like
it.
some of
I
the
love
bands
it.
he's given me, but a lot I didn't like.
And Chris and I have traded music since 1990, like fucking six. Okay, so we've been friends a very long time. We've traded music a long time. We don't like everything each other likes, but I respect what he likes, and at least he continues to like it, and at
Yeah.
least he continues to share it. Whether I like it or not is irrelevant because he's pushing it out there, and that's what I love.
Yeah, I
I
like
love
how
the
he's
fact,
posting in the group a lot lately too. That's cool.
yeah, and he's a good dude, man,
Yeah,
and he's always gonna.
I need you people out there watching this show to get into the Freeform Rock podcast community. Start giving us your shit, man. I ain't gonna shit on it, man. I,
Hey,
we I ain't gonna
how
shit
about
on any of
me?
it.
How about me putting that some of my shit into the group
Yeah,
post instead of
I
just my
told you
own
that
thing?
the other day. I go, dude, you made a great post about Oasis. That should have been
Yeah,
in our group. It
right.
should have been in our group.
And I don't have the time to knock down the haters.
Well, you don't have to. The people in our group are pretty fucking Eric Arnsby Jordan, but we know him. We know he's busting balls.
Right,
He's an opinionated dude. He's fine.
right.
Or fucking Ian Wadley saying Sammy sucks. Just come in, do a little Sammy sucks thing. That's fine. We get that shit. They're our brothers. They can say shit like that. It's like when I get people I don't know that fucking start going off on me. I go, dude, you're gone. I go, you
Right.
haven't built up that reputation to fuck with me yet.
No, right. Well, look, I mean, if you want to come into the group and say, hey, I respectfully disagree with liking this or that, that's cool. That's exactly why we're doing it. That's why we're here.
Our buddy Keith Ashcraft doesn't understand the black t-shirt thing. And I go, what? If you go to concerts, they're all black. You don't buy white ones because we're fucking messy old dudes that fucking drip on white shirts.
Hey,
Black shirts.
my Kiss Crazy Night shirt was white.
Yeah, and it fucking fades really quick.
It
Those
was
white.
horrible. It faded and turned green
Yes,
really quick.
they fucking the white shirts suck.
Yes, they did.
I got a Black Crows one I don't wear because it already fucking faded. I need a Black Crows shirt, man. The
Right.
fuck Black Crows? You had shitty shirts when I went and saw you guys. That was the best one there. Well, they didn't have my size in the black one. That's why.
Huh? There you go. I even told one of the vendors this weekend. I was like, your fan base ain't getting any skinnier, man. So I think 3X's and 4X's need to be more prominent.
They had 3X's when I went.
Well, not much here. And I get it. It's gonna cost them $1 more to print a 4X or a 3X or a 4X. I get that. So they're gonna charge you $5 more on the shirt.
Sammy could
And that's
afford
fine.
that.
That's fine.
He's a
That's
fucking
fine.
booze millionaire. But let me tell you a story about that. I went and saw Wasp Armored Saint. I wanted a Wasp shirt. I wanted an Armored Saint shirt. Wasp only had large. Guess what? Fucking Armored Saint had 3 and 4 times, and they're not a rich band, man. But they had it out there for their fans. So Armored Saint, you fucking rule.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah. My
But when you go from like a $45 t-shirt, it goes to a $50 t-shirt because it's it's 4X or 3X or whatever.
Well, it was the same price. It was 45 for all sizes. So it's
Oh,
pretty
really?
close. Yeah.
Fuck.
Same thing with
Awesome.
Sammy Hagar was 50
Awesome.
bucks. Was 50 bucks.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big boy, so I mean, I'd need at least a 3X.
I need a 3X. I got the shoulders, dude. When I pull up my fucking thing and my belly shows. Hey, you ever heard of this band, Pinpricks?
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
I've had them on I've had Ronja on the show. And she does a thing. This is Ronja Kaminsky from Germany. You're listening to the Freeform Rock podcast.
No kidding.
I got her on there, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know who turned me on to that band?
Who?
Guess.
Chris?
Yes.
I turned a lot of people on that band. You haven't heard the interview? Me and Lee did an interview with her, and
All
she
right,
reviewed
well,
an album with us.
no kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
She's pregnant now, and they have new shit coming out. I'm always promoting them. They're in our group. She's in our group.
I need to spend more time in our group.
Yeah, she's in there, man. I love her. And
I'm part
she's
of the group, I guess.
well, you are like a third member of the group. You need to get in there and fucking. It's like I remember Rock and Metal Combat podcast. Ian used to get on Ralph for not posting enough in the group, and now Ian's not posting enough in the group. Ralph is posting all the time, you know.
Are
He
we
says,
talking about Ian Wadley?
yeah, Ian
Ian
Wiley was
Wadley?
he was getting on Ralph for not posting on the group, and now Ian's busy and Ralph isn't. So Ralph was just posting a lot of shit. Are you drinking Jaeger? For seven? What are you drinking?
I am drinking water.
That wasn't water. That other thing you were drinking was not water, man. That was alcohol. Oh, man.
Cough
Well,
syrup, man. Cough syrup.
let's get to one. Jägermeister then. Get to one last story, man. What do you think about? Hey, why don't you talk about the Oasis reunion, dude? You put up a post about it.
I will, man. I'll talk a lot about that. Now, okay. I like, in fact, I love Oasis. I love a lot of their music. Um, it, but Liam's vocal will get on me after about 3 or 4 songs, and I'm like, and
It's
I'm
like
like, all
Blink
right.
182, dude.
No,
Except
I
I
mean,
can listen to Liam.
I can
I can
listen to
listen
Blink
to
182 all day long,
I can
but
listen to Liam more than Blink 182. But
well,
three songs is
okay,
my
well,
limit.
calm down. Let me finish my thought on
All
it.
right.
It's like I love fucking Noel. He has some of the most beautiful songs, some of the most beautiful solo songs that just make me bawl. I mean,
I love his last solo album. It's really
just like
good.
make me bawl. I watched this live thing that he did, and he did this one song that I just had to keep going over. It was just right after my mom died, and whatever the song was hit me, and I would just bawl, and I would just bawl, I would just bawl. I was like, oh my God, this guy can write a fucking song. Liam, on the other hand, I think he's just along for the ride. He's tried doing his solo stuff,
I
but
saw him
I
open
don't.
up for the Who.
What's that?
I saw him open up for the Who.
Sorry about that.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I had
I
always
don't think Liam can write a song if his life depended on it. I
he's
think
so
Noel
boring
does.
on stage. All he does is sit there with his arms behind his holding his arms behind his back.
Back and singing very nasally into
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
baby.
I love Supersonic, man. I love that song. I could listen to that song all the time.
Well, my God, I do love them. I'm shitting on them at the same time. I love that fucking band, and I love the fuck that they're getting back and reuniting. And I give it fucking 2 shows, dude. I mean, Aerosmith had to call it quits because Steven's vocals just weren't going to heal enough, and they did have enough respect to say, okay, we're going to bow out, so we're not going to go out there and do 2 shows and then have it all fucking backfire again. So we're done. That's not the problem with Liam. Liam and Noel, they just do not like each other.
Well,
They
that's
do
why they'll
not.
probably have 2 buses. 2 rooms.
Oh, they're gonna have 2 buses, 2 dressing rooms, 2 handlers. They're gonna have 2 everything, and then they'll get together. They'll get together, and they'll get together on stage, and then they're gonna do the shit. And as long as they can be completely fucking separated the entire time, it might make the European tour.
Hey, the Black Crows are doing it right now, and they're doing it well. So that last album, Happiness
Those
Bastards,
two
amazing.
brothers have a lot of history, and they have a lot of love Okay, there's a lot of love there. I don't know if that makes any sense.
It
I
does. They
mean,
love each other. It's just I think drugs and
and I'm not
alcohol.
saying that Noel and Liam don't love each other. I know there's love there too, but there's a whole lot more hate
Well, Paul
than there is.
McCartney, I was reading, got them back together, said, hey, you guys should do this while you can, because one day one of you guys might not be here. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Liam, by the way.
Hell, Liam fucking drunk. I love
No,
Noel's.
he's
I was happy when I saw the MTV show where Liam bowed out and fucking Noel did all the songs. I go, this is the way I want to hear Oasis sound.
thank you, man, because that was actually that sounded good.
It sounded
That
great.
sounded good.
I didn't
And
hear.
and
He sounds like a fucking goat.
and
Fucking Liam sounds like a
there's
goat after a while.
right, there's this there is a concert out here. Oh, god damn it. I don't even know what app or what I streamed it, whether it was AXS or Access or whatever it was, but Noel did such a beautiful show. And he had, like I said, man, he did one song, made me ball. And I'm like, this is the way that the Oasis songs should have been sung. And but I go out and put it on Morning Glory. Holy shit. I love the way Liam sings that shit. But I can't listen to an entire CD of it,
Oh,
you know.
I agree with you. It's just like it starts just like sounding like wah, 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 wah. It's like a goat. I figured it out when I did the video, the quick thoughts. He sounds like a fucking goat. You know, I'm probably wrong. They probably will sell out in the United States because there's a lot of idiots out there that like want to see. I'm sorry, Oasis fans, you're not idiots. I'm just saying.
You're
I
not
think
idiots.
they're not,
Everyone can love who they want, you
but
know. And I love Oasis. I just have my issues with them.
I do too. It's like I had an issue with the former co-host who fucking just like every fucking day sending me this, sending me that, sending me this, sending me that. I go, dude, I don't even talk about Rush this much. What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop drinking. Fucking, it was horrible, dude. I never got hammered on the head about a band so much in my life, dude. Never. I don't hammer anybody out. Like, I'll send you a song. What do you think of this? You give me your opinion. You don't get any more songs of that band if you don't like it. If you like it, I'll send you more, you know?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't gonna bombard you, but I'll give you a suggestion.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what do you think about this band? Don't like them. Okay. Won't send me anymore.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Why?
this guy kept
Why
sending me
would
this
I? Why would I? Why would I?
because some people are narcissistic and they think our opinions are wrong. So they keep trying to hammer us into coming around to their opinion. That's what I
No,
think.
that's not the point. The point is, I want to give you something you like. Do you
Yeah.
like it? And you're like, nah, it's not for me. Great. Next thing I think is for you, I might send that to you. But I'm not sending any more of that to
It's
you.
like you like a band that I don't like. I don't sit there and keep telling you they suck, do I?
Mm,
No. I don't
mm.
sit there like I like LA Guns and Night Ranger
I don't know about that.
and no, I don't keep telling you. I don't
Mm,
I haven't said anything about bands that you like and I don't go off on them. This guy
huh.
kept telling me every week that LA Guns and Night Ranger what they're playing fucking Rib Fest. You know, fucking the guy kept going off on two bands he knows I liked a lot, you know, and
Hey,
it was irritating
last
after
time
a
I
while.
saw Night Ranger was at a Rib Fest. So, hey,
Last time I saw them, they were at a fucking half sold out fucking casino.
thank
So,
you.
and they were
Thank you.
great. They played like it was a full house.
And as long as we don't do that, as long as we don't do that, do not tread on other people's bands. And if you like somebody, support them, retweet them. It, hey, I've given you a band you didn't like. Okay, great. That's awesome. But at least it's out there. And if you don't like them, don't like them.
Hey,
That's
two out
fine.
of the three liked it. So that's all that mattered, man.
And that's okay. And that's okay. If only one out of three liked it,
I only
It-
made a joke about it because I said felt so bad that I didn't like that band, you know.
oh,
No.
oh, don't worry about it, sir. I mean, you didn't like it, you didn't like it.
Oh,
Why
well,
would I?
I also said if they come up with a new album, I will try to listen to it because
Right.
bands do
You
get
said
better.
you're gonna give it a try.
Another try, yeah. I've
You're
done
gonna
that
give it a
thing with
try.
fucking Merciful Fate and all these other bands that people love.
Uh,
You know, I
uh,
tried. I tried to like them and Slayer. I can't.
hey, hey, King Diamond, Merciful Fate. I own records. I do. I tried. I'm sorry, Ralph Vera. I tried. I tried.
I
And
tried too. I tried too, man. But I do play them on thatmetalstation.com if people request it because I got it from them.
as you should, because
Yes.
we're just because we don't like something, it doesn't mean we won't play
Hey,
something.
I'm there for the fans. You guys want to get in and feed me music? Give me music. Hey, give me a heads up sometimes because I gotta go find something I don't have if I don't like it. So,
I'm
like,
gonna give you something for the next Wednesday.
okay, yeah, I'm programming tomorrow, so give it to me soon.
Give it to you right now.
What is it?
Double drive, 1,000 yard stare.
Double drive,
Good luck finding it.
1,000 yard. If I can't find it, I ain't playing it. That's
I got it. I could
yard
send it to you.
stare. Oh, you can send it to them.
I
Double
don't know
drive,
how
1,000 yard
I don't
stare.
know how to send it to you in a WAV file or
Maybe an email might work, but I usually use like a Dropbox or something. It's free.
yeah, I tried that with Eric. It's a mess. So
Yeah, it works for me. But
all right.
man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Hmm. I
Love you,
miss you.
bro.
I miss you.
Well, you're on next week, aren't you? Yeah, we're doing your show next week.
Mhm.
All right,
Just want to
man.
say I miss you, and I miss hanging out. So
Yeah, well, Jerry will be on there next week too. So we got the team together, man, next week.
all right, buddy.
And your guest. All right, take it easy, man.
All
Later.
right, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.